Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Today's satsang has been held in silence. Today is Sri Ramana's Mahasamadhi day. Some of you know. For those of you who don't, he was absorbed into Arunachala on this day many decades ago. And he was felt to be by many. It was often reported that he was an incarnation of Dakshinamurti, the southward-facing sage, who spoke only by silence, who taught only by silence. And of course, many of you know that throughout a lifetime of meeting with devotees, of sitting with devotees, there really is only one book that was compiled of his teachings. You can go into the bookstore now and there are dozens and dozens and dozens of titles, but these are rehashings and reformulations and reports from the people who lived in his presence. He himself didn't speak enough to really compile books. So for 50 years, he primarily taught through silence. What he's pointing toward by such a life, for those of us, especially in modern times where we have access to so much information, online, in satsangs, in books, in videos. But what he was pointing toward is that to know yourself, to know the self, to know the Supreme, there is really only one way to do that, and that is in silence. The books and the videos, the satsangs, contain within them pointers, but the pointers are there to point you back into yourself, toward the source. The source is in you. You are not separate from it. You are one with it. But many of you don't know that still. In order to know who you are, he suggested, turn toward the source, the heart of being, your own silence. And when there was the urge to look outside of yourself, in body, mind, or world, for who you are, for something to identify with, he suggested, ask the question, who am I? To turn the attention back toward this deep recognition of the stillness within yourself. So today on Bhagavan's Mahasamadhi day, I simply point you toward the deep relaxation and the deep recognition that you are that which is aware. Whatever you use, whatever technique, whatever method you use currently to direct yourself back toward the source is fine. There's no need to give it up. But understand that all methods to lead you toward the source of understanding lead you to this question: who are you? Whenever you feel within yourself this feeling of separation, of confusion, of uncertainty about who you are and what is the meaning and purpose of your life, put down your questioning and your seeking and your problem solving and ask yourself, to what am I referring when I say I? Even a little practice or effort in this way eventually brings you into the silence of your own being. And as Bhagavan pointed out, it's in the silence of your own being that you finally come to know who you are as being, consciousness, and bliss. So today on Bhagavan's Mahasamadhi day, I simply offer you this silence. This is your own silence, the silence of all. Come home. Hari Om. Tat Sat.